Welcome back. In this demonstration, I'm going to show you how to fold this origami dove designed by Kasahara. You could use any kind of square origami paper, or if you're anywhere else in the world, I'm just using a regular sheet of A4 paper. I'm going to take the top corner and fold it over to make a triangle. Then I'll take that triangle and slide it over to the edge here until these two pieces of paper are parallel. And then valley fold, or crease that valley fold right down the diagonal nice and hard there. Then take your scissors and trim the leftover bit off the bottom, and the result will be a nice origami square ready for this project. Okay, now once you have your origami square with that fold from corner to corner, leave the fold pointing away from you and the open section here pointing down towards you. Then take this right hand corner, fold it down to meet the bottom, making sure that valley fold is nice and strongly creased. Then repeat the same step on the other side. Take the left corner, fold it down to the center corner, making sure that valley fold is even and neat. Crease the valley fold with your bone folder. Now we're going to take these two corners here and bend them down to make a mountain fold right along that center crease. So take those two pieces and fold it down. Line up the edges here and get that mountain fold to lay down like so. Now you should have two flaps, one on the bottom, one on the top, and you'll have a little flap that's coming up here. It'll almost look like a little W or a zigzag pattern like that. Okay, now you're going to take the closed edge, not the open one, but the closed edge on the left, take this corner and valley fold it down to meet this bottom tip here. Crease that valley fold and uncrease it. Now, for the process of the demonstration here, I'm going to just draw this line in so we can see it easily. And you're going to take this bottom corner here and you're going to fold it up to that point. Why I'm doing this is this is going to prepare us for the next squash fold that's coming along. So I'm going to take the top flap here and I'm going to fold it, valley fold it up away from me so it lines up with that top edge, and this, what used to be the bottom edge, lines up with that fold there. Okay, crease that really well and then unfold it. Now there's two flaps. There's this top flap and then there's this middle flap in the bottom, so there's actually three flaps there. I'm going to take just the top flap and I'm going to hold this triangle down here that's on the front part. Hold that down and lift this middle part up. Now the fold that's right along this outside edge here should reverse into a mountain fold. This crease here, reverse it so that it's flat, and this here should remain a valley fold. So the result should look like that. Then take your model, flip it over, do the same thing. We're going to take this point here and fold it up so that this outside edge here lines up with the faint crease. Valley fold it, crease it well, then unfold this piece and separate the flaps. You'll see one flap here and then that middle flap that's kind of stuck together there. Separate the top flap and that middle flap. Hold this triangle down, this triangle that's right here. Hold that flap down. Lift this portion up and squash so that this edge here lays flat, and try your best to get those two wings to be parallel. Okay, the result should look like this. Flip it back over to the original side. Now we're going to take care of the bottom or the back tail here. We're going to take this point, I'm going to fold it up here so that this corner and this corner meet, and this bottom edge is parallel here. Fold it like this. And that bottom edge should be valley folded like so. Now take this flap of paper and we're going to outside reverse fold it. So take this, open it up, and from the top down, this is already a valley fold. We need to take this, what is a mountain fold, and recrease it out and fold it back like this. So the result will look like that from the top, that from the side, and this underneath. Okay, now that we've finished that, let's work on the head area. Take this corner, it's going to be an inside reverse fold, so valley fold it downward so that the nose pokes out a little farther than the body right here. Okay, crease that valley fold, make sure it's nice and strong. Then open that crease up, and we're going to inside reverse fold that crease. So I'm going to just take this, separate the papers, flip it inside, and the beak should look something like this when it's sticking out, and from the top, inside reverse fold should look like that. Okay, for our last fold, you'll notice that on this model here I've got these wings kind of opened and curved. Okay, it says to take these wings and valley fold it right along this line that we put there in the previous step. So I'm going to valley fold it this way. I'm going to take the back wing and mountain fold it backwards so it's exactly the same, like so. Then you'll notice that those are just kind of sticking straight out. What we want to do is take this flap, and inside here there's a little triangle. Stick your thumb inside, bend this crease kind of more flat, round it out even, and then just take your fingers and gently curl that around the edge. And that's going to like open that wing up and make it a little bit more spacious. Do the same on the other side. Open the wing up, curve the paper around, and that makes for a more open wing. Okay, now if you want to, you can draw a little eyeball on here for our dove. Alright, or you can do some other decorations of feathers and such, or you can just leave it simple. Okay, that is how to fold the Origami Dove by Kasahara.